Dear students, here we have with another new video. So here in this video we are going to begin a new chapter, that is chapter 5, the fun we have, page number 32. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to learn about so many activities. We will learn how to take record, how to observe some kind of phenomena or activities, and also collect informations where you have visited, okay, some places like mela means fair, okay, festivals or any historical places, okay. And also related to games and sports also we are going to learn. Okay, so let's start the fun we have. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting chapter, students. So before that, you see here 5 questions are given. So here you have to write, okay, fill in the blanks. Actually you all know about this, so let me tell you. Here question number 1 is given that what do you like to do when you have some free time? So whatever the things, what it may be any activity, so you have to write it here according to your choice. Which is your favorite game? So you have to write the name of your favorite game here. Then game that are played inside the house are called inside the house or building is called dash games. So you know this will be what? Indoor games, because that is said inside, inside the house. Already you get this in class 3. And outside the house, that one will be outdoor games. And here it is asked that do you like to play at home, in school, or both the places? So you have to write it here, whether you like most in home or school or in both the places. Okay, now let's start the chapter. So here you see, students, I have underlined some of the lines. Okay, so in this way, when you are reading the chapter, if you feel anything important, you can take your pencil and you can also underline the lines. Okay, students, so here I'll start with the word recreations. Okay, as you know that in our everyday life we do a lot of work, that is our part of routine. Okay, but besides that we also take some break from our routine work. Okay, so in that break time, that means the free time, okay, in that where we don't have our routine work, okay, so that time is called your what? Leisure time. Okay, the free time we have is called leisure time, and the activities we do in that time is called recreations. Okay, so when we take a break from our routine work and the fun that we have in our free time, okay, the fun we have means by doing that work, okay, we get a lot of energy, we get a lot of enjoyment. So that is called our recreations. That means you get fun, okay, when you do that by doing that activity, that particular activity in that free time, that is called your recreations. Okay, and it also help to relax our body and refresh our mind. Okay, and if our body and mind will be relaxed and refreshed, then we get a lot of energy to do our work properly. Okay, so here you will see some activities given. This may be recreations, okay, like playing games, watching TV, drawing and painting, okay, dancing and singing, or it may be visiting some places like circus or fair, having meal in restaurant, then going to picnic with friends or family. Okay, and it could be just reading books or listening music or simply being with friends. Okay, so everyone's interest is different, so you can also note it down like what recreations you enjoy most. Okay, now let's talk about some games. Okay, so in school both type of games we play, right? Inside and outside. Okay, so not only in school, in home also you play that. Okay, so that is called your indoor and outdoor games. Okay, already I told you the games which we play inside the house or inside the building, that is called indoor games, and the games that we play outside the house are called your outdoor games. Okay, some list of games are given here. See, board games such as carom, ludo, scrabble, chess, role play, guessing games such as dumb charade, paper and pencil, games like tic-tac-toe. These are some examples of indoor games. So in your book you can see this one. Okay, so this is called what? Kabaddi. Okay, and kabaddi is played outside, that is why it is called outdoor games. Okay, and also some other games like cricket, football, hockey, hockey, kabaddi, kho-kho, hopscotch, four corners. So these are some games which are outdoor games, and while we play this we enjoy a lot. So students, there are, means all the children do not have interest in same thing. Okay, some like to play outdoor game, some like to play indoor game. Okay, you can also ask your parents, okay, while they were in their childhood times, what they play most, or what were their recreations. So you can make a list of that. Okay students. Okay, now moving on, let's talk about this games in school. Okay, so we play different type of games in our school, in our annual week also, hai na? Different events we organize. Okay, and you play different type of games, and certain games which like in every school only they organize. Okay, and here some lists are given, like sometimes we play basketball, football, cricket, badminton. Okay, and some other games also, as you know, in our school, like athletics and running games, then jumping, okay, long jump. Okay, so all these things are there. So they also provide necessary items to play the games. Obviously, if you are playing some other games, so obviously items will be required. Okay, and inside the classroom we play some games that are related to learning. Okay, like this chess. Okay, as you know, chess is the what brain game, hai na? Tic-tac-toe. Okay, so where you have to use your mind. Okay, so here that means this kind of games also encourage our learning. Okay, so this is all about game that we play. But sometime what happen, like we come to an argument. That means we get an argument. Here it is said, you can see this word. Argument means mismatch of decision. Okay, that means, as you know, that games used to play between what, two teams. Okay, so sometimes what happened, that one team used to say something and other team do not agree on that. So there only argument take place. Okay, and between our friends also, hai na? Suppose some of your friend is saying something else and you are not agreeing in that. So in that case we come to an argument. Okay, so basically argument means what, where more people, like group of people disagree on some decision. Okay, disagree on some decision, or angrily people used to talk. So that is called your what, argument. Okay, so sometimes it happens in games. Sometimes it happens like, why do argument happen? Because of some confusion. Okay, some used to don't know about the rules of the game, and in that case only argument take place. Okay, so argument is not the solution. So always we have to seek for solution with the help of the games teacher or any adult. That means argument is not the solution. So in that case we should find a solution. So in that case we have to take the help of games teacher or any adult. That means any elder person. Okay, so as you know that in school also, when we are conducting the games and sports, always teachers are there, right? That means we make sure that there will be no argument. Okay, so that the game, whatever the game we are conducting, that one should be what, fairly done. Okay, fairly means without any argument or honestly. Okay, so we should listen to them and accept their advice, and we should always play the game fairly. That means we should not do any kind of cheating. Okay, so to play a game fairly, we should know about the rules of the game, right students? So rules of the game. So as you know that all the games have several or different rules. Okay, so it is important to know the rules of the game before we start playing. Okay, then we can play the game fairly. Okay, then you see here students, referee. Okay, so referee means what? Referee is appointed to conduct the game in a systematic way. Okay, so referee means a person, okay, who conduct the game in a systematic way, in a fair manner. That means it should be what, like the referee knows all the rules and regulation, and he supports both the teams. Okay, like referee used to direct all the players, okay, how they can play the game fairly, okay, honestly. Okay, there will be no cheating. So referee used to see all those things. Okay, so he or she should have good knowledge of rules of the game. So obviously the referee should have a good knowledge on that, है ना? Then only he or she can conduct the game fairly, and the referee should be impartial and acceptable to both the teams. Okay, impartial, that means, partial means what? That means he or she should not talk in favor of any player from any other team. Okay, so he or she should be impartial, that means equal for all the teams. Okay, and acceptable to both the teams, and if he will be impartial, then only both the teams will accept him or her, है ना, whatever she will say or whatever he will say, है ना. So this is very very important, that impartial, that means not biased. Okay, he or she should be equal for all the teams. He or she should not support a team personally. Okay, so the referee should be always impartial, and then only the other team members, like all the team members, will be means what? They will accept whatever he or she will suggest. So students, you read up to this much. Okay, again in the next part of this video I'll start from here. Okay, and we will talk more about games and sports. Okay, till then you read up to this much. Thank you.